Howdy do, mortals, I'm Trey, and you're looking at Home Safety Hotline. Again. Because, turns out I kind of suck at keeping people alive. Like, really suck. 2 days and I got turned into a rat thing. Not sure. It might have been like a hob or a rat. I'm not sure. Mailbox. Okay, so I'm still just Mike telling me to quit, because he's kind of a nerd. Anything else? Nope. I guess I'm just gonna start again. So, last time, or I guess last Tuesday, I learned about beats. A lot of beats. Or, no, beats was only one of the things. It was the only thing I remember, though, because it was beats, obviously. Okay. Okay, then. So, I still don't know exactly what's going on, because I sort of suck at keeping things alive, so I'm just going to keep on reading through these. I think I read the bees one already. Bees are pretty cool little buzzy buddies. Mold. It's there. There's something weird about flies. I don't know if the flies... Hi, Carol. How are you doing today?
Hello. It's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard information. Please be aware that this information is confidential and not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH. If you diagnose one of these hazards, we will be providing only information to the clients that is pertinent to addressing their concerns.
Okay.
Nothing more. Thank you.
That's awesome, Carol. Alrighty. So, there's a lot of things. A lot of things that exist. For one, there's stair slugs. Stair slugs are large, dog-sized slugs that are commonly known to occupy stairwells and basements. Homeowners infested with stair slugs commonly report a slimy residue on steps or other household inclines. Danger. Stair slugs can be beneficial to a household as they frequently feed on other pests such as mice and dogs. Alrighty. First person. Hey there, Hank.
Hank here. That's strike two with you
How you
people.
doing, buddy?
First you tell me there's nothing. Then you send me the wrong information.
Sorry, bud.
I did what your info package said to do, and now there's even more critters in my yard. They're all staring at me now. They want me to climb inside the tunnel.
Don't climb inside the tunnel.
I
That's not a good idea. Generally.
must go inside.
No, you don't.
I must pay for my sins.
Well, see you later, Hank. Okay. Slugs. So, it looks like the slugs are pretty nice little goobers. The only danger that they provide is you might slip on their slug juice, slug sauce. Like that. Oh, hey, Mike.
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
So, last time,
Please hold.
I definitely said that was, I think, carbon monoxide. I don't think it was now. Probably these things, because, cracks in the house allowing pollen to get through. Fracture hobs, they live in cracks, make them bigger. And yeah, this is an idea that I came up with 100% on my own, and was not texted the answer to. It's totally fracture hobs. You have little guys inside your house, and they are there, making things large. You got mice, you got slugs, you got hobs, you got more hobs. You got bats. Bats are beautiful. That's what they sound like. Huh. Okay. Hi there.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe to disguise the robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless, but haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops, but they keep telling me to call this number. So here I am. Is there something you can do?
Of course there
Please
is.
hold.
So, I'm pretty sure that these actually were the hobs last time. Like, I said they were hobs. I think they're hobs, because hobs are weird. They mess around with stuff. They're small human-like creatures. Mischievous acts. She said, like, house thieves that clean. Like, that's the thing. If it wasn't house thieves, I'd be like, yes, it's absolute. Because these are the ones that rearrange stuff. I still don't know what a false face is, but, I'm gonna say normal hobs. Probably. It's my second day on the job. I'm so much better at this. I know where the stuff is. Common hob. There you go. Hopefully you survive. Okie dokie. What's next? Beets, my favorite thing. Those are pipes, not... Where'd the beets go? Beets. Why are frozen pipes, like, something that I only get on my, like, second level? Like, oh yes, we have hobs and, most dangerously, pipes. Okay. Oh, come on.
Hello, employee. Supervisor
Hi,
Carol
Carol.
here. We've received complaints that some of the answers that you have been providing have been inaccurate. I urge you to think more carefully on the answers you provide before we are forced to terminate. You've been warned.
Okay. So, I don't think that she had common hobs. Pipes. Frozen pipes are a common household hazard during cold seasons, characterized by the water inside of pipes freezing and expanding, causing stoppages, cracks, and leaks. Oh.
Yo, Buzz Goober here. I've been having a heck of a time over here. I got these snappers itching and whooping and crying all over.
Now, I think he's got some snappers, you guys. Do I know what a snapper is? Absolutely not. But, pipes, on the other hand, I know a lot about. You see, pipes are characterized by, a lot of ice, causing pipes to expand. Who could have guessed? Very dangerous. Yeah. Pipes, you got... Hi, Mike! Oh, no. Did I provide bad information to you, Mike? Sorry about that. Could have sworn. What? Why cheese? That's weird. So... maybe it wasn't Fracture Hobbs. Probably was, or maybe he just had a weak immune system. Hi, Michelle!
I don't know what's going on inside my house.
I don't either,
I hear
probably.
something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please!
I'll see what I can do,
Please
Michelle.
hold.
I'm very incompetent. Okay, so there's pipe groats and pipe hobs. Now, pipe hobs live inside of your pipes. But I don't think... Cleaning it. Oh, it's pipe hobs. They're the house thieves that clean. Because they clean stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I'm bad at this. teeth marks on your bedposts. Maybe you have common hobs. Because I don't know. I'm not good at this. But, hey, common hobs, they bite stuff, maybe. Good luck, Michelle. Alrighty. So, keeping people alive is hard. And hobs are there. They don't have false faces. And they eat dirt and dust and sticky stuff. Hi there.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while. Then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
Please hold.
Okay, so there's something living inside of his house, and it's scratching. You know, I don't know about you, but that doesn't really sound like scratching. House fires. Maybe he's got a fire in his house, yeah. House spiders, moles, hedgehogs. What you sound like? Nope. Stair slug. Well, I don't know. So I'm just gonna say, sounds close enough to scratching. Good luck. So, scratching. Because we've had 2 people so far who've had, like, scratching issues. And, sort of failed both of them, I think. Maybe. It really just depends on if Carol calls. If she calls, then we know, we're probably getting fired. Because, we're pretty incompetent. We're not good at our job. Yet. We're gonna be amazing by the end of this, though. Hopefully. I don't know. Probably not. So who? Please don't be Carol. Please don't be Carol. Please don't be Carol. It's not Carol!
You guys handle security? I need home security installed.
Well,
Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills.
That is a desk
I need your
hob.
best home security equipment. Pronto!
That has to be a desk hob. It has to be.
Please hold.
Quite frankly, because desk hobs are the ones who go through papers and stuff and make them clean because they're friendly. What you sound like? Exactly. You, my friend, have desk hobs. Or maybe one. I don't know how this works. You might have multiple. At that point, you're in danger. So, I guess leave some breadcrumbs on your desk, and then you'll be all fine. Hi there. Oh, come on.
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here. We've been watching you for some time, and I must say that we have been rather disappointed in your performance here. Many of our callers' lives have been altered for the worse thanks to your negligent answers. Your failure to treat your work here with the
Okay, so he may not have had desk hobs, and I have been turned into a rat hob thingy once again. I don't know how that works. Well, This is an unfortunate development. Yeah. Let's try that again. Okay. Third time's a charm. Hopefully. Maybe. House thieves that clean. They haven't taken anything, so you have a hob. The thing is, though, I don't know which kind of hob. Because there's several. There's several kinds of hobs. Something that caused a crack in the home. Hi there. You should be Mike. Hello, Mike. That's Carol. Hi, Carol. Fracture hobs. Let's read up on these fellas. They have a false face. Dun 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 dun. Cheese.
Hank here.
Okay, Hank. Don't crawl into the tunnel, maybe. We need to find a foundational crack in the home that could theoretically cause an issue. Termites. They bite stuff. Stair slug. Pipe growth. Hi, Mike. How you doing?
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can...
Please hold.
So Pollen's coming in his house. We don't know why Pollen's coming in his house, but there's a reason that Pollen's coming in his house. Alrighty. Bats. Bats don't cause pollen. Bed teeth don't cause pollen. Bed bugs probably don't. Black mold. You allergic? No, he said pollen specifically. Bees? Bee stings. Like, bees carry pollen. Have you considered bees, my good sir? I don't know. Perhaps you have bees in your lovely home, and the bees are carrying in pollen. Yes, that's it. It must be. There's simply no other solution. Okay. Bees, black mold, carbon monoxide, which makes it hard to breathe, but otherwise, how do you know? Headaches, dizziness, lethargy. Carpenter ants. Oh. Don't be Carol.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe to disguise the robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise.
Please hold.
That is a common hob. You have common hobs, mi amigo, and I'm beginning to think it may have been carpenter ants, but that's for later. Yes, common hobs, and we will read up on carpenter ants. Hello there. Common hobs. Where are you? Yes, there you are. Carpenter ants. Okay, carpenter ants are small insects known for nesting inside of wood. Homeowners infested with these pests sometimes Homeowners infested with these pests sometimes report a faint rustling sound coming from their walls as the ants build their nests. What's that sound like? That? Hi there. Please, I know, Carol. I know.
Hello, employee.
I know, Carol. How you received several complaints? It was just me. There were two. Wow, I got them both wrong. Hi there. I got this. I got it. Buzz, shut up. Okay. Carpenter ants. It can cause damage to the homes they nest within. That's the thing, because inside of walls, they both been like, oh, there's something in the walls themselves, right? Oh, come on, Mike. Sorry. So it wasn't bees. I get it. What else could be carrying? So it wasn't bees. I don't think it was fracture hogs. Hi.
I don't know what's going on inside my house.
Please hold.
So she probably has, because teeth on the bedposts. Sounds like a hob. But they don't bite. Something crawling in the wall with teeth marks on it. Something crawling in the walls and that's teeth marks on your bedposts? Are you kidding me? Stair slug. Pipe hobs? No, because they don't bite. And that doesn't look like it bites. Moles. Mice? Gnaw marks. It's mice. You have mice. There are mice in your house. Maybe. I don't know. I'm bad at this. Okay. We still need to figure out how pollen is getting into old buddy Mike's house. Because somehow there's pollen in his house. And I don't know how there's pollen getting into his house. So let's see. Fire. If his house is on fire, maybe. But there'd be other things. House flies. Gophers. Frozen pipes. Frozen pipes bring in pollen? No, that's water damage. You. Hi.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls.
Please
Something
hold.
in your walls. It's kind of quiet. I might have carpenter ants, maybe, perhaps, because carpenter ants are tiny, and they sound like this. Rustling. Sounds like scratching or something, so it might not be scratching. Carpenter ants. I'm just gonna say that's that. There is something that is allowing more stuff to get into his house. Cellar growths, maybe? No, perhaps? There's nothing slimy. Hi? Yeah.
Please hold.
Desk hob. I'm not changing all that. You have a desk hob. And Carol's gonna get mad at me. But look, there's bats. There's bats? Could bats bring it? Oh! I did it! I survived! Let's go! I did. I really survived. And I got 80%. That means I got something wrong, which was probably Mike. But I don't know what I can do for Mike. Sorry, Mike. But I didn't get fired. So, that's pretty good. Let's go.